Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. And I am coming to you very late. I just got done streaming this game actually for like 4 hours, and so more like 5 hours honestly. Either way, I should go to bed. It is late. However, I'm not tired enough to go to bed, and I want to feel productive. I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. And I am out of Into the Breach episodes tomorrow. Like I have one for tomorrow, and that's it. So I was like, well, you know what? Well, what if I just recorded an episode 1 real quick? So, let's do it. We're Rusting Hulks today. If you're curious, on stream I got 2 wins. I got a 4-island Zenith Guard. It was a very disgusting run. It was an extremely strong run, and I might actually bring it over. I haven't been bringing the stream runs over. However, the run was very good. I got the Ice Generator, which I have read some people say is like very broken, and it is very broken, I would say. And then I also got a 2-island victory with Arachnophiles, which was a little harder. However, we still got the Kai Miller Adrenaline Skilled. I won't be giving her up for a while. She's going in the Rocket Mech, I believe, here. Yeah, definitely not in the jet. Definitely in the rocket, okay. My plan, if you're curious, for Kai is I'm probably going to keep her up until Flame Behemoths in the YouTube rotation. Unless I lose her sooner on stream anyway. Maybe a Steel Judoka, we'll see. But she's good for a long time. So for Rusting Hulks, I will go over real quick. Also, I don't know, you want to like change colors maybe? Was that the Hazardous Mech's color? I don't want to change colors actually, it's going to throw me off. So we have the Jet Mech. Jumps over a target, drops a smoke bomb. We have the Rocket Mech, which does 2 damage and pushes and puts smoke behind it. Then we have the Pulse Mech, which pushes adjacent tiles away. And then the passive we get is we do 1 damage when an enemy ends their turn in smoke. So, let's get to it, shall we? If it's at all possible, I would like to go to RST first because they have more smoke for you. And well, let's see what we got. I mean, let's just go through it normally, right? It's okay. If it weren't for that Scion, this would actually be one of the strongest starts I could imagine. But that Scion makes it a little harder. No way. I spend all my life running from moths. Pinnacle's okay. So, numerically, we want enemies... I mean, 2 is best because the bombs will kill. However, Kai does 4. Or no, Kai does 3, sorry. I was stacking it with the smoke, like her rocket puts smoke. She does 3. 3 is good. I think because... I'm going to go to RST. The thing is, the big issue I have with this is that you have to commit Kai to killing the Scion. Because... well, think about it like this, right? You have a turn where there's the Scion and then some enemies, like an enemy that is at 3 HP. And it has the 1 armor. What you want is you want to kill the Scion with the plane and then have Kai blow up the enemy at 3 HP that you care about. But you can't because the plane doesn't do its second damage until you end your turn. So that's why I think this is a little harder, because in a lot of scenarios, your unit that does 2 doesn't get to kill the Scion. You have to spend the 3 damage, but, you know, I think it's fine. I think RST is usually easier anyway, so we'll see. Lightning Storm and kill 7 enemies sounds good to me. We have a lot of push as well. Should be good. I'm gonna go Jet here. I just want Kai at the back, and then I'm gonna kind of spread out. I think the thing I want early is +1 damage on the Storm Generator. Fine. Damn, none of them walked into it. Okay. Yeah, we can upgrade this to do +1 damage, although it is expensive. Maybe I'll move it over to the plane, because I want to give the plane +1 range as well. But anyway, yeah, +1 range would make this turn a lot easier. It's not... it's actually fine. Right? Plane can make it to here. I do have to kill 7 enemies, but we can go push, jump them. I don't think the smoke will kill. Or like do any damage, I should say. But I'm relying pretty heavily on the lightning storm. Oh, the electric damage does go through armor, okay. I'm relying on these lightnings to get me a kill or two. Or just like buy me a turn, I guess, so that I can kill the Scion. Okay, one enemy died. Yeah, this is the sort of turn that you're waiting for here, really. This guy's dead, so I can easily push the Scarab into the water. This is a whiff as well. Okay, I mean, this is such a good turn. The only thing to think about here is, where do I want my plane to go? Do I care about the plane getting pushed? I believe the answer is no. The plane is going to kill the Scion. And Kai is going to kill you. Okay, so I'm going to actually take this shot first. We kill them all here? This guy lives. One Nautilus lives. So we pop this Nautilus. I didn't need to move Kai back like that, but it's fine. You're going to jump the jet over here. I'm going to wait because I want the jet to stay... I don't want the jet up one, basically. I want it lower. The Scion dies to the lightning, or to the storm. The lightning strike kills the Nautilus, and that puts us at 5 kills, which is great. Main reason though, you can see the smoke starting to fill up, and smoke is going to cause a lot more area denial and a lot more damage for us. 'Cause, yeah, enemies will do things like this, and I can push them into smoke, for example, and then you're dead. Kind of a shame, but not that big of an issue. It's good to let them die like this as well, because it splits the experience. Sorry, I got lost there for a second. We want to think about min-maxing our experience gains. Also, if you're unsure, we are immune to the lightning ourselves. It's only enemies that take electricity damage. Not the lightning strike, sorry. It's like, I want to call the storms the lightnings, but I can't because this is a map with lightning strikes on it. The storm generator damage we are immune to. That is what I wanted to say. Good. Whatever. Oh, annoying. I mean, they set me up for this very nice double kill. Which I will take. And then... Can't really get anything else interesting out of here. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, but you know what? I'm gonna reset just because it makes me nervous. I know it doesn't matter. Like, I know it doesn't matter, but it makes me nervous, so I'm just gonna reset it. What if something goes horribly wrong? I don't get anything for this, I just want to do it, though. I'm not getting XP or anything. I need to be... I'm a little too fast on the end turn button. I need to... But I also don't want to spend like 10 or 15 seconds at the end of each turn just looking at the map. But I should give it like 5. I guess. Defend the train. I've taken so many train missions today. Let me gauge this train mission. How is this train mission? I think it is... okay. It has some things to like, it has a lot to dislike. I think I'm down to go for a train mission though, because we can... So this building here is dead. That's all you gotta really feel about this. This building is dead. You let it go. We don't have to care about it. Other than that, the idea here actually should be to try and bait enemies into striking me on this line. I want to bait this Nautilus shell, basically. Although I guess if I didn't move... No, he would be able to attack. Wow, that time pod is horrifying. Good. Really bad, wow. That time pod is fucking criminal. What the hell? Part of my thought process when I came here, by the way, was that I might be able to, or like maybe I would just have a few turns without Scions, or like a combat that doesn't start with a Scion in it. So, That hasn't been going too well. Okay, so I have to obliterate this gastropod. I cannot just merely, like, put it away. It has to die. Now, unfortunately, there's a time pod here. Fortunately, I can just trade the lives of these people. I expect to take 2 here, is what I'm saying. I came into this combat expecting to take 2. Yeah, that's not an answer. If there wasn't a Scion, I could do here and then take this shot. This is where I get farmed by him, though. I would take 1 in that idea. So move a 4. I mean, this is pretty enticing when you get right down to it. And I can take 1 by doing this. I think... Oh, no. This isn't good. The Scion gets on the tracks. You see that? It doesn't work. The Scion goes on the tracks, and he dies. He breaks the train. Tough. Okay. Alright. Pick up the time pod, jump. I hate to take 3. 2 I'm okay with. I hate to take 3. Oh wait, what about... No, so you can go here and jump it. Doesn't quite work. Yeah, I'm 1 move off of killing the Scarab as well. The Scarab I'm not even considering, right? This guy's out of my mind. I'm taking this 1 guaranteed, I think. But what about... I got an idea here. You gotta move a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's your idea. You kill the Scion, and I don't love this idea, but it actually lets me take 0. Something along these lines. It's okay. So there's a few things to not like about this. Particularly what I don't like is my plane is very far away. But the only reason I'm okay with this is because the Nautilus goes to 0. Otherwise, I think I might just take the 1 on the building to keep my plane nearby. But I think we do get away with this. Incredibly. Was dunk this fool. And these gastropods are going to get caught over here. This happens to this enemy type on this map quite a bit. They just don't have a viable attack that can really influence me now. I'm going to kill him with the smoke because then it splits the experience because I don't want Kai to take it. Oh, for a second there I thought I killed my plane. I thought I made a terrible mistake. But he's okay. And we managed to, once again, sneak our way out of the train mission. I don't know how I keep doing this. I played like 4 train missions today now, and they've all been good. I haven't lost a single one. I expected to take 2 damage there fully, but hey, you know what? We take those. Just a core, nothing good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this... Yeah, I mean, eventually I want to put 7 cores onto Kai for +2 and +1 on the Storm Generator. This makes her do 5, which is very good. Ultimately, I think that this team wins if you just put 7 into this mech and then a +1 range. But for now, I'm actually going to go +1 move on the plane over the +2 health, which I initially thought about. Okay, we have 2 more to do, right? 1, 2, yeah, we have 2 more to do. The bombs aren't in terrible places. They're actually, the bombs are in really good places. Wow. Because they're just gonna bait these guys into killing themselves. I'm down to try this. I think it's gonna be tight. Oh god, stop making scions, please. Kai I want at the back, and then I want my pulse mech able to make a direct path over to here to push this guy into the water. Or whoever goes here, really. Terrible, fine, fine. Oh. Yeah, I guess this was possible too. I didn't think about the enemies just creating an absolute wall on me. True. Wow, like my plane is just completely inert here initially. This is kind of wild. They created a full-on grid here, or like 2 squares, I guess is how you can talk about it in a more accurate way. I don't think I can do anything about this. I think I'm losing one of the bombs guaranteed, because how could you... If this water wasn't here, or if I could make my... If I could kill this leaper, I guess, but... It's like, the first part of my plan works out. I just push this guy right into the water, as I had anticipated. But after that, like, I can't fly over anything. I cannot push anyway. I think it's just a complete catch, right? I think you're guaranteed to lose one of the 2 bombs, unfortunately. Unless there's something funky on attack order, maybe? No, there's no way, right? Because ultimately what it comes down to here is that my plane can't influence without the help of another mech. And also, the pulse mech can't really influence anything without the help of another mech, right? I don't think it can anyway. Yeah, the only thing that it could do is here. It could kill this guy, but this guy doesn't need to die. What a shame. I could peel one of these bombs clean. Maybe I have... I was gonna say maybe I have this idea where I could just put smoke behind me, but this doesn't help me at all. I think it's a lost cause. My initial thought wasn't wrong, I just didn't expect the enemies to absolutely ball out of control here. For lack of a better way to put it. They went fucking nuts on me. Alright, I'm gonna take my damage. I don't want to sit here and try to think about this for an eternity. Because ultimately I don't think there's anything to think about. I think they got me. Sometimes you're gonna find yourselves in these positions where on turn 1 the enemies guaranteed break one of your bonus objectives like that. It's just that way sometimes. That's how the game goes. You don't have to like it. I usually find it to be a little frustrating, to be honest with you, but you can't know, as we always say. Although that's more of a Monster Train saying than something I have said here. You can't really know that they're gonna form 2 squares like that, though. Maybe if I spend some more time thinking about it, I would find that idea and go, what can I do about this? But even if I know, there's nothing you can do. The only thing you could really think about is maybe trying to position yourself in a different way, whether you try to bait an enemy attack or something. But I think it's just kind of done for. I am still on pace for no damage taken though, which is pretty good. Just losing Perfect Island is sad. And losing any reputation is sad. But we can fight on nonetheless. I don't think my plane... Yeah, I don't think my plane ever gets an attack there. Or kill there, I should say. Yeah, alright. I'd say GG, but I'd be lying. The correct answer is to not come to this mission, but I think that... Yeah, no, I think that in no universe would I ever not go to that mission, because on average I think that would be a pass. Because the setup is good, you can theoretically do a lot of pushing enemies into the water there, but alas, such is life. The thought process here is to try to bait more enemies into my terraforming. Oh, God. That's good. That's great. That doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, we can pop off here. I've seen islands, by the way. I'm sure I've seen islands where there is not a Scion on certain missions. However, this guy's everywhere. I cannot escape the Shell Scion. Definitely my least favorite Scion. Even if he has things that he's weak to, like periodic damage, like fire damage, he's still annoying. I don't have to like it. I don't like doing one less damage than I expect. Did I say it like that? Doing. I'm Emperor Palpatine, I believe. He is the one who said, do it. I haven't seen Star Wars in a very long time, though, so my knowledge is pretty hazy. I always like to make sure that I make that clear. If I ever reference Star Wars, either intentionally or accidentally, I always like to make sure I make it clear that I am not a Star Wars fan, because I don't want people to, like, reference Star Wars at me and then I have to say, oh sorry, I'm a fake fan. I don't actually know what the hell you're talking about. I don't even know who Darth Vader is. Nothing to shoot. I could put down more smoke, but why? That's the $1,000,000 question. But why? I shouldn't be lazy with it. Oh, this is kind of lazy with it. Hold on. I wanted my plane to get the kill. Alright, hold on. I can fix this. I didn't realize what I wanted until I had already messed it up, though. Maybe he can get popular hero in time to give me a bunch of power cores. Or reactor cores, I think they are. It's fine. It's not a bad opener. Losing Perfect Island sucks, but we have grid defense, which is cool. 6 reputation, we're going to be 1 short in the end. Yeah, there's a Scion in every combat. That seems unlucky. I don't know if it's actually unlucky, but I want to complain, so that's unlucky. Have to be very cautious of Mr. Damage Kill, the mosquito leader. This guy is a menace. And very frightening. Scion does not die if I hit him with that attack. So I think a lot of this is going to be just smoking the mosquito leader out. Sorry, I'm looking and also yawning. I can do this, and it's okay. I can also take that. I don't love it as much. But here, kill the Mantis. Put 1 onto the Scion. That's good. Jump the leader. That's fine. I think I'm taking one always. Because if you do the count, there's 4 attacks that I have to care about, and I have 3 units, so I would need someone to be able to influence 2 hits here. Maybe an attack order idea, but I don't think so. I think this is just a 1. I could make it a 2 and kill the boss, though. That's an interesting idea. Put damage on the boss to take extra damage and put damage on the boss here. Put him a little bit closer to lethal. I don't know. I think I'm down to take this shot. And then do a little flyover on the boss for 1 damage. And lastly, which that guy. We take 1, as expected. Now, I hope the mosquito doesn't just jump Kai. That's the worst case, is if he goes and jumps Kai. I can get out of it. Yeah, this is ideal. That's not an issue. I only have, like, 2 meaningful attacks here, and I can stop both of them with 1 hit here. Thanks to Kai. Well, it doesn't stop both of them, but it is enough. Because it should... I'll just fly the plane over, is what I'm going to say. But I would really like to kill the Scion. I think I'm actually going to do that. I feel like for the long term, it's better to just smoke the boss, blow up the Scion. And then, because we get 3 damage onto this guy, and a death on the Scarab. We can also go push the Scarab into the water. Now, no matter what the mosquito does here, I will not get checkmated. He can't damage kill one of my characters, because basically these two being side by side cover each other. Yeah, and the way that it works out is if the mosquito goes to the other side of my pulse mech, I just shoot him and kill him. If he goes closer, I smoke him, and I don't think there was another option. Opener. Worthless. And don't get me wrong, I think Opener has its time and place. I just don't think it's what I'm looking for here. Because I was looking for popular hero. I like money. Let go, you bastard. You tell him. Sure. Sure. And I think that's almost a perfect island. That was a very close to perfect island. One turn is all it takes to drop your perfect island. What a shame. But not completely lost. Oh, hey, force swap. Cool. I'm sorry if you find this defeat to be, I mean, I don't really care. I'm gonna take force swap. It's, like, insanely good. I will probably not play with the ice generator very much because it does feel like it kind of trivializes the game. Force swap doesn't really trivialize the game. This character is just kind of worthless, I think. So force swap makes them a lot better. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.